In 19th century France, Jean Valjean, a man imprisoned for stealing bread, was finally freed after 19 years. He faced rejection due to his status as a convict. Desperate, he stole silverware from a kind bishop. Instead of condemning him, the bishop gave him more, urging him to change. Moved by the bishop's mercy, Jean Valjean vowed to live an honest life. Years later, he became a wealthy factory owner and mayor under a new identity. However, Inspector Javert, an unyielding officer, was obsessed with bringing Valjean to justice, convinced a convict could never truly reform. In the same town, Fantine, a poor woman, fell into despair trying to support her daughter, Cosette. She lost her job and sold everything to provide for her child. Upon learning of her misery, Jean Valjean promised the dying Fantine that he would care for Cosette like his own. Jean rescued Cosette from cruel innkeepers and raised her with love. As she grew into a young woman, she remained unaware of Jean's past. Meanwhile, Javert's pursuit of Valjean continued, determined to arrest him and bring him to justice. Cosette fell in love with Marius, a revolutionary. During a political uprising, Marius was wounded, and Jean Valjean, risking everything, saved him, carrying him through the dangerous streets of Paris. Jean's love for Cosette was selfless, even if it meant risking his life. Eventually, Javert cornered Jean Valjean, but Valjean spared his life. This act of mercy shattered Javert's rigid view of justice, and unable to reconcile this, Javert ended his own life. Jean Valjean was finally free from his relentless pursuit. As Jean's health declined, he revealed his past to Cosette and Marius. They stood by his side as he passed away, a man who had redeemed himself through love, sacrifice, and the kindness he had once received from the bishop.